Hill sponsors Martin vs Joshua on Sky Sports Box Office.
James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at the undercard press conference stage for the big event this Saturday. Charles Martin defending against Anthony Joshua. Also on the card, your charge, David Brophy taking on George Groves. Massive fight for the team. How long did it take you guys to come to the realisation you wanted this fight?
About 15 seconds. David was offered the fight on a Friday morning and phoned me. He took the fight straight away. You know, it was his choice, and I'm 100% behind him.
Undefeated David Brophy, he is stepping up levels here quite clearly, but do you think he can make the step up and handle this sort of level of opposition in George Groves?
I certainly think he can. I mean, he's been sparring with the cream of British super middleweights, most notably Callum Smith. He's sparred several times with Callum down in Bolton, and he just finished a fortnight there with him. He's also sparred Matthew Macklin for this fight, so the preparation's been there. He said his fitness for his last fight, everyone's good.
Last fight against Tobias Webb, I do believe. Good performance for Brophy as well. And good name to get on his record, and a really good sort of even fight coming into that, if you like.
Well, it was supposed to be an even fight. It was a fight before the last one. But in my opinion, I thought David won maybe 7 or 8 out of 10 rounds. He boxed really well that night.
George Groves, as we said, he's challenged at world level. He's 3-time world title challenger now. We've well documented his success and failures, if you like. How much do you think George Groves has got left as a fighter? Is there something that you saw there that made you guys more confident coming into this bill?
Well, we know George Groves is a good fighter. Everybody knows George Groves is a good fighter. But hopefully he's hit his peak and he's maybe on his way down. You need to remember, the one thing George Groves has got on his record that David hasn't is losses. And he knows how to get beat. But we're not taking anything away from George Groves. He's a fantastic fighter. But listen, we're not here to make up the numbers. We're here to win this title and hopefully get David in the top 15 of the world, which would be a huge leap from what he's been used to. But if you don't try, you'll not be there.
Credit to yourself and David Brophy for taking the fight, and for George Groves as well. He could have quite easily had an international opponent, so we all love sort of seeing these domestic clashes. I think they really add to the card, if you like, Bill.
Of course they do. I mean, I think it. You know, if David Brophy wins this fight, this could be the shock of the night. You know, and another great boost for Scottish boxing. But there's one thing for sure: David Brophy's 100% fit, 100% up for this fight, and he'll give his all.
We know how passionate the Scottish fans are. I've been in Scotland and in Glasgow. I've seen you when your work you've undertaken in the past with Ricky Burns as well. Ricky Burns challenging for that world title, potentially 3-weight world champion. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think it's a fight he should certainly win, and I think he should win it comfortably. My only concern for Ricky would be that he's stepping up in weight. You know, he's fluctuating between lightweight and light welterweight. If he's a lightweight, that's what he is. But he's moving up to light welterweight, and he'll certainly beat Rossi.
We know, obviously, DeRocco is a name we know quite well, you know what I mean? So do you envision it being an easy night for Burns?
I think Ricky could make it a very easy night for himself. You know, he's a very, very talented boy. So I look forward to him being a 3-weight world champion.
Top man, Bill. Listen, I'm not going to take up too much of time. I really appreciate you giving IFL TV a bit of your thoughts on the fight. Wish you and the team the best of luck, and I'll catch you at the weigh-in on Friday.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Bill.
Cheers.
William Hill sponsors Martin vs Joshua on Sky Sports Box Office.